Hello, everybody. I would like to do a review of a movie that I saw last night called The Holdovers with Paul Giamatti. He was like the main actor in it. I don't know any of the other actors in it. Although there was a woman in it, she played the cook, and she was apparently like up for and won, I think, a bunch of Oscars. I think she won one Oscar for like supporting actress, and she was up for a bunch others. And I think The Holdovers might have been up for Best Picture. It didn't win. In the end, it was Oppenheimer that won. But this is a movie that it kind of has like a holiday Christmas feel to it. It takes place during the holidays at a boarding school, um, kind of like a boarding prep school, and it was a movie me and my parents every year we go to see a holiday film. I believe last year was Wonka. The year or this year, last year in December, we saw Wonka. We also saw West Side Story, the Steven Spielberg version, which I've liked every movie we've seen. One year we saw Rogue One, a Star Wars story, and I mean we just seen a bunch, a lot of different movies. I think Avatar 2 we saw one year. We just saw. I mean I can't remember all the one. Trumbo I think one year we saw, which was a very good movie as well. I'll probably do a review on that one. I'll do it next, actually. My next video that I post. And this movie, The Holdovers, was really good. It was very light on the comedy. There was moments of funniness, but it's a heavy drama that if you're one to cry at movies, you'll probably cry at this one. It'll probably make you cry. My dad was super shocked. You know, it's a Giamatti movie, Paul Giamatti movie. He was like, I thought there was going to be a lot more comedy, but we liked it. We really genuinely liked it. Cried at the right parts, at the emotional parts, and laughed at the few, comedy scenes that were in it. So, a really good film. I never got to see it at Christmas time in the movies. We were too late to see it, like a week too late, because we had to wait for our. We usually do the movie, and then afterwards we go to Longhorn Steakhouse, and we were just too late to see it. It was just way too late. A week late, basically. So I finally saw it on Peacock, and let me tell you, I've got the Peacock with the commercials. There were no commercials during the movie. It was only the beginning, like when you first put it on, and then it starts and there's no commercials. And if you want to watch the credits, you move up to the part where it says cancel the next show or whatever, and you go straight to the credits. So I wanted to see where it was filmed. I did not see where it was filmed. It didn't appear that they said that. It looked like New York or Canada or something. It was probably filmed in Canada. A lot of Canadian productions. It's cheaper to film up there, and it could double for New York, New England, the Mid Atlantic, especially in the winter. So it was super good. I really enjoyed it. I guess it was basically about a teacher that was kind of past his prime, very strict, didn't really connect with the students or the faculty, wasn't really a people person, and wasn't getting his message across about how to mentor young minds and teach them how to be young men in society and how to, move on to greater things like college and other things, So it was kind of that message, and the student was kind of rough around the edges and kind of learned a few things about how to, respect people more and have a better understanding of how the world works and how relationships work and stuff like that. So I think it was a lot about learning through spending time together, just the two of them, because the other students ended up flying to some resort. They got permission from their parents. So it was about learning through trust and friendship. In the end, actually, becoming a friend of the teacher becoming a friend of the students, but also being a role model and someone he could look up to and someone that could teach him some valuable lessons about life, and the student could do the same for the teacher. And it was a really good message. A lot of Christmas songs in it. Not like contemporary. It was supposed to be 1969, I believe, or 1970, maybe. I think it was 1970. Very good movie. I would totally recommend this. Out of a 10, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Okay, I'll give this a 9.5. A very, very good movie. Totally recommend it. The Holdovers with Paul Giamatti, that you could now watch on Peacock if you've got Peacock. If not, you could rent it from cable if you've got cable. If you got Xfinity, it's on Xfinity, I believe, for $5. You could rent it, or you could just wait till it goes to the next streaming service. If you maybe Netflix or somewhere. So anyway, that is my review for The Holdovers. Really liked it. Highly recommend it. But bring the tissues if you need them, because if you cry a lot in movies, this is going to totally make you cry. So highly recommend it. Everybody have a great, great Saturday. Well, it is almost in about an hour, I think. It'll be midnight. It'll be Sunday. But happy Saturday, everybody. Have a great weekend, and God bless.